Hi, it's Paul at Ninjatrader Platform Support, and I thought it'd just be easier to do a little video on creating the strategy. So go to Tools, New Ninja Script Strategy, and we'll just create one, tick alert I guess we'll call it. And not sure, well, we can leave it on calculating bar closed and see how she rolls. For inputs, what I think you want to do is be able to set your different levels. So let's just say upper level here, and then based on what I'm seeing on the chart, I don't know if this is yours or not, but I'm going to say like 300 would be an upper level. So I'll just put in, for default, to put in 300. And the minimum you want to pay attention to for the downside. So lower level will be the other level that we want to monitor. And for the default, we'll just make it the same, minus 300. Now these you can change whenever you apply the indicator to any particular chart. So now here, this is where the minimum can trip you up. So the minimum has to be less than what your default is. So let's just, for grins, I don't know what value it is, but I'll put in a negative 1,000. So hopefully that's clear. Next, what we do is we go into the conditions, and so the condition that you're asking is if the high of the price, let's see, price, here we go. So if the high of this bar, or any bar, is greater than or crosses above, let's use crosses above the user-defined input of upper level, that would be a condition where we would want to set an alert. So under actions, then we have let's put a drawing on the chart just to prove this to ourselves. So we'll have a dot, and where we put the dot will be above the high of the bar. So price high, and then we'll offset it by, say, 5 ticks just to get it completely above the high of the bar. So that'll be great. Let's make that well, we'll leave it as a blue, but you can change the color, obviously. So that gives us a visual on the chart. Now you can also go in here and add in a sound, and I'm sure you can figure that out. So I'm not going to put a sound in there, but that's where you would play a sound, which I think you probably would want to do. The next thing is we'll go to the set number 2, and we'll add the same thing. If the low crosses below the lower level, and then in here also do the same thing. We'll just draw a dot just to make it easy. We'll make it a different color dot, like a I don't know, fuchsia sounds good to me. And then we'll select the low again, and now here, because we want it to be lower, we'll put a negative 5 for minus 5 ticks below. So that'll give us a dot when these conditions are true. And so we go next, next, and finish. And then we can add it to the chart. So we'll come up here, and then we go to, let's see, I called it alert, or tick alert, I think it was. There we go, tick alert. So if we go up to the top here, this is where you'd be able to set your upper and lower levels at any time. So if one day it's running lower or higher, you can certainly adjust it as you need to. So the main thing here with this is you need to enable it in order to run. So we click OK, and everywhere that the that price exceeded the levels, in fact, let me just draw a line on here to show that for you real quick, since I got about a minute left. 300, and we'll draw another one down here at negative 300. So let me set those precisely. Negative 300. Okay, and set this to be positive 300. And then you can do the same thing too. You can manually add lines on there. And as you can see, everywhere where the high has gone above, that dot has appeared. Everywhere where it's gone below the negative 300, that dot has appeared. So if we also had the conditions to play a sound, and if it was going along live, for instance, like right here, and it would have just happened right there that you would have heard a sound above, here would have been one below, and so on and so forth. So hopefully that helps. If you have any further questions, please do let us know.